Mr. Albert, sabotage, 5,000 kills, disposition, shot. Friedenhof Adolf, black marketeer, now imprisoned. Montagny Louis, informant, disposition, shot. Zibo, Reinhold, escaped Gestapo by suicide. Lime Harry.
The third man. Background?
Perfect. Evaded capture, Marseille, 1943.
Since then?
Blank. Absolutely blank. He's the one to use. All others are accounted for.
Harry Lime. Harry Lime is the man. We'll build a case against him to convince the French intelligence that he is the traitor.
When the case is ironclad, we will kill him and plant the medallion on his body.
I know how to get Harry Lime. I'll use Martine.
Where is she?
Waiting outside. She'll be the innocent temptress.
Here she is.
Harry Lime. The man is... who?
Harry Lime.
She's now entering your office. What are you going to do? She's been following you for days.
Well, persistence deserves a reward. I'm going to talk to her. Run along home, Brad. It's getting late.
Shouldn't be alone with her. She might be dangerous.
Brad, the only way to be in the majority with a woman is to be alone with her.
All right.
I don't turn that out. I'll see you in the morning.
I hope so, Mr. Lyon.
Please keep your arms at your sides, Mr. Lyon. Turn around slowly. Please sit down, Mr. Lyon. You may call me Martine.
And what is it that Martine wants?
I'm acting for someone who feels that a business meeting with you could become fantastically profitable. Interested?
Why all the secrecy? Why the gun?
Perhaps this will explain.
Medallion d'honneur, France.
Only 3 were made, Mr. Lyon. Awarded to 3 French heroes by a grateful government during the war.
I know. For work that was so secret, so dangerous and valuable that their names and their deeds were never made known.
Of course, this isn't the rare one. The 3 medallions... Wait. I'm authorized to offer you something that would surely appeal to you. Exactly 1/5 of the total you are to receive if you accept the deal and deliver.
Well, there's very little I wouldn't deliver for that many zeros.
Good. A private plane is waiting at the airport to bring you to the man you'll deal with. Noon tomorrow?
All right.
Salvage, Mr. Lime, salvage. Career for carrion? Picking the bones of the dead? Maybe. But it has its moment, its variety.
And its risks?
And reward. Take Martine here, one of my favorite salvage operations. What was she when she first appealed to me? A derelict riding the backwash of the war. Abandoned the international zone without friend or passport. Now, look at her, Mr. Lime. Stand up, Martine. Turn around. She could pass for the genuine article, the real thing, a lady. You like her?
All that interests me is ideal.
Go to your room, Martine. Lovely. The genuine article, almost, but not quite.
At least your check was genuine.
The Ankara Destinite. In 1943, she put off from Marseille carrying an apparently nondescript cargo and crew. It was her last trip.
I have heard rumors about it.
Rumors, Mr. Lime. Facts. The nondescript cargo was really $500 million in free French bullion the underground was trying to keep from the Germans. The Germans knew about this. Consequently, the crew was joined by a team of 6 Nazi saboteurs.
Why? They could have taken the ship in Marseille.
A neutral ship, Mr. Lime. She flew the Turkish flag. Why create an incident? All the Nazis had to do was wait until the Ankara Destinite was at its designated place in the ocean and sink her. A place where they could salvage the gold at leisure.
Sounds like a perfect plan.
It was, except for one thing. A French counteragent was among the 6 saboteurs. The counteragent's plan was very simple. To secretly change the magnetic reading of the compass, and the Ankara Destinite would be an exact number of degrees off course when the Nazi saboteurs struck, like this.
So the French agent would be the only one who knew the wreck's true position.
Perfect, simple, results guaranteed. Of course, our French patriot friend was the sole survivor. He worked his way back, found the only contact that knew him, and gave him a chart showing the final destiny of the Ankara Destinite. There were at that time 2 medallions d'honneur in existence. The Free French, to reward his incredible deed, struck a 3rd one. Can you see it? The secret meeting with the sole resistance contact who knew our hero, the embrace, the kiss on both cheeks, and the supreme award, the 3rd and last medallion.
And after that, I suppose our hero disappeared.
He did, permanently, and his only resistance contact was found dead.
I see. I assume it wasn't until after the war the French discovered that their double agent had served a 3rd master.
Himself. Yes, Mr. Lime, the chart that was found on the liaison man's body was a fraud. Only the man who disappeared knows the location of the sunken ship. I have pushed far in my hunt, but my movements are restricted. For various reasons, the only place I'm safe is on the high seas and in a country with no extradition treaties.
You need a man who can cross frontiers, find people. A man with contacts on both sides of the law.
Find the 3rd medallion, Mr. Lime. Find it, and we locate $500 million in gold. A fortune that by right of salvage belongs to the one who raises it.
Meaning you.
Less, of course, your $250,000.
Mr. Vanesky, I wouldn't know where to start.
Martine has been working very closely with me. She's waiting for you.
I'm always willing to learn from a girl like Martine.
Come in, Mr. Lime. I take it you have agreed.
Yes, I have.
There is a time for everything, even business. if you don't feel that time is now.
Tell me about Martine.
I was born. I started to grow up and the world exploded around me. Now I have grown and it stopped exploding a little bit, just enough for me to find I enjoy luxury.
At any cost?
I was warned you were without principle, that you always get what you want.
No principles, Martine. Just rules. And the first rule is that it's dangerous to mix business with pleasure.
What do you want with me?
Honest answers. Where do I pick up the threads?
Vanesky has determined that all 3 medallion winners were French counter-spies who had infiltrated a select little club of Nazi butchers called Obergruppe 9. They were commanded by Holst Donner.
I thought the Nazis destroyed the records of all those specialists before they surrendered.
Do you destroy a disease by burning its history? I'll tell you where to find Holst Donner, Mr. Lyon. Pay him his price and he'll even recite the ink smears on the burned files of 250 members of his Obergruppe 9. He has a photographic memory.
Yes, Mr. Lime, I am blind. The payment, please, in advance. 5,000 American dollars.
How do you know that isn't just a scrap of paper?
Through the eyes of others, Mr. Lime. You have been followed. This check reads, certified, Reichsbundstraße Bank. You nod, correct.
Start earning your money.
Mr. Lime, would you turn on the gramophone? It helps me recall. Candidate number 1 will be the agent called Canal. Background, navigation, activity ship sabotage, description unknown, record blank since disappearance in 1943.
Next.
Number 2, the girl Adele, known as La Marseille. Survived torture by me when counter-spy activity was discovered. Escaped and returned to Marseille.
I get you a third choice.
Contact Tembler, the best. Pity he turned out to be working for the French. Escaped and disappeared in 1943. Like the others, he knew of our plan for the Ankara Destinite.
Description?
Blank. A shadow with a voice.
Describe the voice.
It was a long time ago. All I have is echoes. All voices are echoes, Mr. Lime, even yours. But we have never met, have we?
No.
Well, there you have them, Mr. Lime. My candidates for the 3 medallions. The agent called Canal, Adele, known as La Marseille, contact Tembler.
That'll do for a start.
You did very well. If Harry Lime starts searching for the medallion, French intelligence will move.
One more step and the trap will close on him. Then we can kill him.
So he returns after all these years. Why? To recapture the past? Too late, Harry Lime. My daughter Adele can never belong to you again.
I have to see her.
There is a great stone mansion on the road to Gardanne. That is the home of my Adele.
She's married then?
Yes, Areline. She has married very well. So Harry Lyme is still Harry Lyme. Always a reason for doing things. What is it now? Speak to me as a good friend.
Oh, you were more than that during the resistance.
Yes. I remember the night you left. You promised to return.
I did return, Adele, but you disappeared. Why? Did Adele vanish and become La Marseille again?
What I did is unimportant now.
It's important to me. Did La Marseille go on a secret mission? Was she caught, finally tortured by Obergruppe 9? Was she finally awarded one of the only 3 Medallion d'honneur?
I shall pray for you.
Goodbye, Adele.
That medallion. Is it so very important that you know?
Yes.
I have never lost faith in you. Goodbye, old friend.
The trap is set. French intelligence knows about Harry Lyme's inquiries. They're sure that he's guilty. All that remains is to kill him.
And soon, every moment he lives widens the margin of risk.
Where is Lyme?
On his way from Marseille, he'll soon be here.
Here.
His curiosity will bring him back to you. He'll question you again. You will kill him here.
No! That was not the plan. I won't kill him. I can't. Killing was done by others.
This time you will do the killing. Here is Martine's medallion. Be sure to plant it on Lyme's body. It'll be final proof to the French intelligence that he was the traitor.
But we should wait.
No!
He should not be killed here. We must wait.
I say no!
I tell you, wait. I order you to wait.
Obergruppe 9 is dead, Herr Hauptmann Donner.
I could have had you killed.
But you didn't. Is this some kind of a joke, Mr. Lyme?
No, I found that medallion on Holt's Donner's body.
Are you implying that Holtz was the winner of the third medallion?
No. Without doubt, a partner, possibly the planner of the whole thing.
But this is Martine's imitation, a cheap alloy.
And as such, the real thing. The third medallion.
The medallions were pure gold.
Pure gold was much too precious to the Free French during the war. They had to use an alloy for all three medallions.
Even if what you say is true, our deal calls for the delivery of the man who won the third medallion.
Of course. For the balance of the agreed amount.
A cashier's check in your name for $200,000. Yours when I see the man.
You will. In Martine's room.
Another joke, Mr. Lime? Where is he?
Turn around. Try the mirror. Agent Canal. You went to Donna and planned it. Donna helped you change identities so you could become Sandor Vaneski and build a salvage empire for just one job. Your $500 million wreck that you couldn't go near.
Kill him, Martine.
Sure. Kill me. Plant that medallion on my body and let the French find me. With my background and the gaps in my life at the time the Ankara Destinate was lost, they'd have to believe I was the traitor.
Vaneski, you said Harry Lime was the man.
Shoot him.
If he dies, the location of that gold dies with him.
There is only one man knows where the wreck is. Me. Right here. The exact location of the wreck. Chartered by Agent Canal, confirmed by Sandor Vaneski's divers. Do as I say. Pull the trigger, Martine! Why, Martine, why?
He would never understand. Perhaps you do. That was free French gold.
And now it will be again.
Thank you, Harry Lime. I shall go and report to the French police.
Martine. Almost the real thing, but not quite. Patriotism, a disease that's fatal for our kind.
Is there anything I can do for you?
You knew from the beginning. That it wasn't the money. Why?
Curiosity. I wanted to see what the other two were like.
Other?
Adele got the first medallion. You got the third. Mine was the second.